Okay, so I already filmed this like video outside, so it's like 2 different locations. But I did put underglow on the Lancer, and I'll insert some clips of like what it looks like underneath the car. But it is not put on in the best of my ability. I used duct tape, I used electrical tape, I used zip ties, I used the brackets that came along. I used like anything that I could because there was like nowhere to zip tie the underglow onto the frame of the car, and I zip tied it in a couple spaces and like it fell apart, and I ended up ripping the wires, which I'll show a video of that too. I ended up ripping the wires, and my dad helped me put the wires back together properly because I basically murdered my one LED strip and it wouldn't work. So we got that fixed. I tried to I put them on, and in the video I said that I didn't use the brackets because I was having trouble getting my car up to a point where I could get the electric like drill underneath there, which I took the extension off and that wasn't a problem anymore. But all the sides have brackets on them now, so the LED strips I'm not worried about falling off anymore, but the wiring hanging down kind of makes me nervous now with the ripped wires. I'm definitely gonna have to watch where I go in because I tried to go to McDonald's and apparently like slaughtered my passenger side LED strip, so no more McDonald's for me. But this is the underglow kit I got. It is Underglow's Red, Green, Blue by Alpina. You can buy the same exact kit at AutoZone, or I think it was Advance Auto. I seen it at for $100, or you can find them on eBay. I'll put the link down below of the guy that I bought off of. I bought it off a guy for $50, and it came just like it was at, AutoZone. But obviously it's going to be more expensive at an auto parts store because people think, oh, it's a car place, let's go to AutoZone and find car stuff. So AutoZone's like, people are going to come here for stuff, so let's jack the prices up. So got this on eBay. My only complaint really is like the wiring to go to the very back of my sedan was not long enough, so I had to rewire the power cable to the back to make it longer. And some people put like the Bluetooth box like up on their fuse box, but I actually put mine under on like the oil pan tray and duct taped it because I stuck it somewhere to begin with and I removed it, and then the 3M tape wouldn't stick, so it's just duct tape right now. But that's another complaint. 3M tape. The 3M tape that came on the strips suck. Like, I don't know if it was like dry rotted or what, but like it did not stick at all, and I'm very disappointed. So definitely have 3M tape to replace the 3M tape that's on the strips because the 3M tapes on the strips suck. Anyways, I will insert a video of what they look like. I have used blue and the like rainbow scene so far, but I'm gonna try and go tonight to a parking lot with some lights, like pole lights, so that I can do an underglow photo shoot. And yeah, so that's about all I have really for talking, but yeah, I'll just show you the video that I took yesterday before I put the brackets and everything on. The brackets are put on now. And I fixed the freaking stripped wires. And it's on now, but I don't know how long it'll stay on for because I drove once and ripped them apart, so yeah. Gotta love cars. So I kind of have this on, obviously, for my intake, but I just took this off while I was hooking it up because it was in the way of the battery. But that's just the 2 clips here. But I actually had to rewire with a longer wire. You can kind of see it right there. Because the wire to the control box was not long enough. And I didn't have enough room to run the way to the back. So I just grabbed a ground and hot wire and just wired it up. My dad put some of the O-rings on there so they'd fit onto the battery better because they didn't wrap correctly. So you just run the black to the negative and the red to the positive. You can kind of see my subwoofers. This is my subwoofers, so ignore the blue wire, but the red wire is what hooks up. So that hooks up to there. I fed it up underneath the bottom tray because I did just hook it up regularly, and then I realized there was no way I was getting the LED strips underneath the car, so I did unhook it and reroute it up through, and I just rerouted it up through my tray down there. You can kind of see where it comes in. So I did that, and then if we get underneath, I have one strip right up here. This is my front strip, which I put it on the plastic because I was gonna drill brackets in, but I duct taped this up here to hold it, ran it down, zip tied it right there to that, and I bundled up the extra with the little zip tie thing that came along. It runs down and over to the box, which the box had 3M tape on the bottom of it, and I pulled it off and then it wouldn't stick, so it's just duct tape right now, honestly. That wire right there that runs up and into my tray, that's the battery wire. And then you can see it kind of branches off to each side. I can't really get underneath the front because I have it jacked up on the side, but let's see if I can get underneath here. God. Okay, so another bundle right there, which runs to this one right above me directly, but I bundled it up there and through there, runs from the box. This long wire here, let's see if I can get a better view. I zip tied it to that, and it runs the whole way back to the back, which I just ran it down along this piping here and zip tied it. And then you can see that wire runs over to that side, which it looks like there's a lot of room there and it's hanging down, but it's not really. I hope that's not a problem. If so, maybe I'll have to zip tie it again, but it is zip tied right there if you can see it. And then on the back, I have it once again right there, but you can see I did put the brackets on the back because it was a lot easier to put it on the back. But the wire just runs right to there. Okay. Ooh. And then the last side is this side. Which this side I kind of want to bracket because I did accidentally pull the 3M tape off. You can see my McDonald's rash right there from going in the McDonald's. But up underneath there, I attempted to put a bracket in there. I only got one in before it finally ticked me off, but I did duct tape right there, the extra that was in between the 2 LED strips. But and then on the same side, just as that side, on this side, I just bundled it up and zip tied it in there, and it just runs. So that is that. Ugh. So anyways, that was the video that I took yesterday. Sorry I really don't have very much more content. In my other video I didn't include that with the kit it comes with 1 control box and 14 brackets. So yeah, that's that. And the brackets suck. Like they bend. Who wants to focus? It's when you put the screw in them, and it was a pain in the butt. So yeah, good luck with the brackets. And yeah, thanks for watching.